Hi teachers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jessica Tobin from Elementary Nest, and this week we're going to dive into the ELA membership. So I'm going to show you some behind the scenes looks at what you get within the membership, and we're going to talk about some of the perks that you're also getting when you join the membership. So let's go look. So first, let me introduce what the ELA membership is. I have 4 grade levels, K through 4. It is a fully stocked ELA membership. Everything is standards based. So you have resources, meaning you've got your ready-made lesson plans, passages, graphic organizers, and worksheets. You've got some hands-on centers, assessments, small group activities. You've got some task cards in there and more. There's lots and lots of materials. But what's most important is that it covers all ELA standards for your grade level, and this is for Common Core. I do get a lot of questions about the different states, like TEKS and Florida Best, but at this time it only covers the National Common Core standards. So those National Common Core standards, the ELA domains, are reading informational, reading literature, so fiction and nonfiction. You've got writing, language and vocabulary skills, reading foundations, which covers your phonemic awareness, phonological awareness, other building reading blocks. And you've got speaking and listening. Put 3 perks at the bottom, and we're going to quickly go over those before we dive in and do a little sneak peek. So we've got, like I was just talking about, an entire year's worth of ELA materials for all of your ELA standards. That includes lesson plans and hands-on materials for each standard. Any future content that I create for ELA. So I first opened this membership in 2020, and that was 3 summers ago. Since then, I have created multiple add-on activities for ELA, and they're already included at no extra charge. Also, anything I create in the future will also be included, and in like 3 minutes, I'm going to discuss some of the things that I'm planning for this year. Another perk is a collection of add-on materials, which I was just talking about. All of those things that I created over the last 3 or 4 years. That's going to be, I know I created fiction multiple choice. I made some quick checks, like some mini assessments. And then you're also going to get your managerial, helper, organizational worksheets there. That's going to be your pacing guide, your binder covers. I have some mentor text suggestions in there. And as I create things for YouTube, some blogs, I'll also throw those in. Anything that I think can help organize your ELA materials. All right, we're also going to talk about the next 4, which you have the option to pay monthly or pay yearly. So a lot of people benefit from the monthly payments because they're a little bit smaller, a little bit more manageable to pay in smaller amounts at a time. So you can choose which you'd want. They are both recurring. Another option is, or not another option, another perk is you get 23, I don't know why I wrote 23 bonus lesson plans within. And they cover some of the more popular standards that teachers teach throughout the year. There's going to be a lot of, main idea or opinion writing or nouns and parts of speech activities. So throughout the last couple years, I've created bonus lesson plans. I do plan to continue to make more as we go, but there is a little collection of 20 bonus lesson plans you can browse through and pick through to either add to your existing lessons or maybe just have as cyclical practice in your centers. Another perk in the membership is the digital conversions that I include on many of my worksheets and passages. I know that this is not a huge need like it was back in 2020 and 2021 when I first launched this membership, but some teachers still really enjoy having those digital activities to have for centers or for seat work. I know I have reading passages and reading graphic organizers. I've got language passages. I've got some writing pages in there. And then I did make some digital only activities for some of the more popular reading standards like story elements, and text features. And I also created some digital only activities for all of the language standards, and those are all included at no extra charge. And the 7th perk is that you are joining a community of other teachers. So within your community, I'm providing a Facebook group, and this Facebook group is where you can seek advice from other teachers, ask questions about the membership. I will also update any future products coming up, or maybe I might seek advice from you guys and ask what you want to see in the ELA membership. And I will do my best to provide everything that you need. I said that I was going to show you a little sneak peek of what I plan to show. So let me pull this up. Let's see. So this is what I have recently added, and then this is what I am planning to add to for the school year. So what I've recently added, I did talk about a little earlier. I've got some language, digital activities, multiple choice passages, which are differentiated, and some themed ELA, as well as quick checks. And then what I'm planning to add to the bundle, which I'm not promising, but these are just ideas that I've brainstormed and I've wanted to do for so long. I have seasonal activities that match a lot of these things, like for fall and winter and holidays. And I wanted to also make them standards-based. So I'm hoping that I can make some readers theater that is standards-based and some flip books that are standards-based. And I also wanted to finish, finally, the nonfiction multiple choice. So I have made the fiction multiple choice, those are already in the membership, but I do hope to finally get to those nonfiction. All right, also in the membership, you are getting a pacing guide. So I had to make a pacing guide for you guys because I know all of these ELA standards is probably going to be impossible to just like open the membership and know what to do. So I am providing a pacing guide. This is a suggestion. Your district or your school may already provide you with a scope and sequence or a pacing guide that you can plug in my materials with, or you can follow my pacing guide. It goes by 4 quarters, and each unit, based off of how complex that unit is either 1 week or 2 weeks. The writing units are like 4 weeks because you know those are huge and a lot of cyclical work for that. So that will be in your add-on ELA section. So now it's time for the sneak peek. I am going to show you some of the screenshots of what you're going to find when you get into the membership. And this is just a way to kind of show you how to navigate it once you join. So when you first log in, depending on which grade level membership you join, you will see different standards for each grade level, but in general, all of the grade level memberships follow the same flow. So your first login, you're going to see this like blue start here at the tippy top. That's going to be a little welcome video from me, which is going to go over what I'm about to go over now, just kind of give you a look at all of the things in the membership and how to navigate that membership. And then underneath, you will see all of your domains. And that's going to be where you're going to find all of your standards-based lesson plans. So there are 6 domains: nonfiction, which is information, reading informational, reading literature, writing, speaking and listening, language and vocabulary, and then reading foundational skills. And you have lesson plans and materials in each of those. When you open one domain, so here is reading literature. When you open reading literature, you're going to see each of the units listed. In the welcome start here section I just talked about, I do provide the pacing guide because I want you to have that pacing guide before you dive into downloading your materials, gathering your materials, because they are listed chronologically, but that's not necessarily the way that I would suggest teaching them. So I want you to have that pacing guide so that you can go maybe by week, by quarter, download the materials you need. You can just download them all at once and have them in a folder or a file if you wanted, or you could just log in as you need once a month or once a week when you're lesson planning and download the units you need for that week. Also, we've got our bonus lesson plans. I was talking earlier about those bonus lesson plans that I do offer. When you get into your membership, go ahead, check out that section, see which bonus lesson plans I have for your grade level. And if there's a need that you feel you need more materials for, you can always hop in the Facebook group and say, can you give me a bonus lesson plan for research writing? Or can you give me a bonus lesson plan for complex sentences? And I will do my best to provide that for you. Also have that add-on ELA that I was talking about. In the add-on ELA section, that is going to be where you find future content, extra content that I've already created that is not in that like all-year ELA bundle. It's just all the extra material I've made throughout the last couple of years. It's also going to be where you find your helpful organizational papers, like your binder covers, your mentor text tracking, your pacing guide, and anything I add extra that's going to be in that add-on section. I also have this digital section. The digital section is going to be where you find all of the links for your Google Slides activities, your Seesaw activities. This is going to be where you find the conversions for each resource. The conversions are also within the units themselves. So for example, if you're doing story elements and you want the story elements digital conversions, it's within the story elements unit itself, but I also have links in the digital section that if you just immediately know you need a digital passage to put into the students' centers that day, you can get a direct link there. It's also where I put the digital only activities, which are those text features, main topic, main idea, digital activities I made, as well as all of those language activities I made as well. So to join this membership and become much less stressed, all you have to do is follow the links in the description, or I'll put a little link here on the page. This link is going to take you to the all grade level page where you have to select monthly or yearly, and then you'll select your grade level. I will also put in the description the direct grade level where you can just select monthly or yearly and it will take you to the buying page. So whether you want to just go to the grade level page specifically, check the description, or if you want to follow this link here, it will take you, it's just one extra click, one extra step. But what you do, choose your grade level, choose whether you want to buy monthly or yearly, and then you're going to have the access to all of your ELA materials. You can start planning immediately, and you're going to be able to join that community of ELA teachers. So if you have any questions at all, you can leave a comment here, or you can email me at elementarynest@gmail.com. Yearly will remain open all year. Monthly is limited. So if you are wanting a monthly membership, I only have that open in the summer and the winter. So make sure you act quickly. If you are watching this after the monthly membership has opened, you can always join the wait list, or you can join the yearly membership and have that recurring yearly payment. Thank you guys so much for joining in. If you have any questions, please reach out, and I will talk to you next week with some writing teaching tips. Thanks, guys.